Mabbit, my guy, you're the only person streaming this. I noticed that. It was funny because when I went to look at like the stream info, it said like it had the number of viewers and it was like a few, and I realized that's how many viewers I have. Oh, I'm the only one playing it. That's all right. That's all right. That's kind of a good thing, right? Maybe people are looking to check the game out, and just nobody's playing it. Escape is save menu. F is full screen and windowed mode. Okay. Oh, we got a big aspect ratio. Nice. Big boy aspect ratio. And it has goofed. It might be fixed. There we go. There we go. Kind of loud. Anime design? Yeah. They've amped it up since the last game. Weeb game alert. Oh, come on. You guys are all freaking weebs. Don't give me that. There we go. She do be looking. Hello, can I? What are you guys on about in there? Hold on, Burrs. Hold on, dudes. Let me watch the cutscene here. We've talked about this. You sure? Anyway, it's... Oh, we got some guitar. Okay. I'll ban anyone who says the Lord's name in vain during a cutscene. Love it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, there was a weird thing going on with her mom, huh? Her mom was seemingly abusive? No voice acting for the cutscene? I only read parts of it and I apologize. Going forward, I will try to read all of it. I just got kind of distracted for some reason. For some freaking reason. Because y'all want to talk to me or something. I don't know. Ooh. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Does it want me to click? I think it does.
Hey, listen!
Hit her with the TikTok dances and she'll be hypnotized. We can't see the game. Why can't you guys see the game? Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. I'm gonna take it off full screen here in a second. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Okay, it's still full screen for you guys. It is smaller for me. I'm going to roll with that because I think full screen usually gives us these problems. Milk inside of bags. Is this a Canadian game, perhaps? Is that a Canadian thing? Because, yeah, I just thought it was like something quirky. But then as the last game went on, it seemed like it was a real thing. Is milk inside of bags a Canadian thing? Also, good to see you, man. Welcome back in. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to focus. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Your first thought? That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I hope I didn't just click through something. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Jesus. Amori vibes? Yeah, kinda. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor.
Here we go!
I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Also, dudes, please not so many sound redeems in games like this. I'm not mad, but yes, when you do that, you're kind of killing the mood of a horror game. So, not mad. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless, I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Sounds like a doom metal song. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. That looks kinda like the mother from the first game. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging. And I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up, strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Yeah, I think that is the mother. The drone music reminds me of Sun-O. Oh boy. Been a while since I listened to drone metal. Oh yeah, I guess that is kind of a genre I'm not super familiar with, but I've heard of that. Sounds about right. It reminded me of doom metal, I think, just because I'm more familiar with it. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of each day, or of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody finished, or I'm sorry, I'm starting to struggle here. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, till nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Apparently I don't know what the fuck a fish is. The mom witnessing her daughter have a psychotic break in the hallway. No, I think her mom is causing it, actually. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall just for a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Uh-oh. The next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. So she's not taking her meds. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after the other, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. Oh, I missed that ending part. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. I'm guessing it's gonna be us. Hey. I was wondering when the gameplay was gonna start. Alright, here we go. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. It's very loud on my end. You didn't reply. Are you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. To send... Oh yeah, the recommendations. I appreciate it, man. Remind me, at some point, probably after stream, if you're still awake or, you know, before stream, something like that, I need to throw the gas station game on the schedule. I can't remember the exact name of it, but yeah, I need to throw that on the schedule. Just to make sure I don't forget it. It's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. At all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I think that kind of alludes to, bipolar disorder, but I also don't want to assume. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? I'm gonna ask her that. And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. All of them are just stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. That's just kind of mean. She just whines and whines all the time. Yeah, this is... Why is it forcing me to be mean? Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're here together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. Why am I such a snide asshole? We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? No, you're fine. You're doing just fine. Game, stop forcing me to be a dick. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I really am making bacon, though. Send me some in the mail. Bacon sounds pretty good right now. For a split second there, I considered going to the store after stream just to pick up bacon. But I remembered. Intrusive thoughts can't win. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. Exactly. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Sorry, my right headphone's kind of rattling. It's weird. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. You don't want to eat my cooking? Do you suck at making bacon? Bacon's not hard to make. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? What do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. I'm trying to. The game is forcing me to be a certain way. I'm not getting a whole lot of choice here. My options typically are be a dick or be a conniving dick. I'm not getting a whole lot to work with. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it in triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after the other, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and a transparent coating travel down my esophagus, screeching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I burn almost anything I touch, besides pasta and eggs, and I guess sausages. Just cook them at, like, medium heat, like medium-low heat, and don't leave them on for that long. I mean, flip them, obviously, but that's all there is to it. If you want to get real fancy and make sure they're extra crispy, just, as you're cooking them, drain the grease. Cooking with Mabbit. You're a donkey! I'm a bad bacon sandwich. Yes, I guess. I toss the last pill in the air and catch it with my mouth. I usually cook them at low. I recommend, like, medium-low. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling, I can clearly hear water running and the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of the concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can imagine my death coming from above, rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Yeah, this one already seems much more polished than the last one. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Alright. Sorry. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around, and in the end I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. That's disgusting. Why? No, I don't want to say that. No. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Yeah, they're pretty fucking terrible. Why would I say that? Can I make them fireflies? That's much better. I don't mind either way. The hell? This character is literally not me. The character that it is making me be, it's not at all me. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. They actually didn't turn out too bad this attempt. So many thoughts, yeah. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling, I missed the rest. I'm trying to click to make the text all just appear on the screen, and every now and then I'll accidentally skip something. Enough, I hate you. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way. Unsuitable or unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. Okay. We got a badass over here. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? I guess not. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. Well, that's not what I was saying. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. No, she just said don't stay silent. Give me a dialogue option. Come on. I'm gonna look like a doofus. Fine, there we go. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. The game is not giving me the option to. I want to, but the game keeps giving me blank dialogue boxes. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Shit. Okay. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? And why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. Is drinking milk a good thing or a bad thing? Jesus Christ. First death. I got an achievement called First Death. I stand in the middle of the room, mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me either. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, no, and no. If I make even the smallest messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch. Yeah! My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Okay, give me a split second. I am going to get batteries for my mouse. I'm using my touchpad right now. Since this is actually going to be like a point-and-click game, I think I should probably have a working mouse. Alright, I am back, and we are good to go. So she wants to be a point-and-click adventure game character. Sounds great. Let's do it. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Also, let me find a better place for my camera real quick. You know, those games... Yeah, I already read that. Sounds so fun. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee. Wowee. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Huh? Whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Smoke? Hi, I'm Mabbit. This guy's an imposter. What's up, Nagisa? How you doing? Don't tell him! This whole time, I'm not even the real Mabbit. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. The time has come, time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Hee, it tickles. A bug just crawled in your ear. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Tee. Alright, what do we got here? Where to start? Where to start? Let's... Oh, God. Let's save that one. Let's go right to left, then. Fat beats! We got fat beats, boys! Are we jamming? That's all right here, so I'm gonna turn that off. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it, are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. It's like an AC unit? I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Well, I didn't want to. Yeah, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. Okay. I thought there might be more to this, because these are no longer selectable. I might come back to that. Because I feel like if I listen to it for long enough, something might happen. Hee. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight from a giant, or straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. It's different. Huh. This one's changing too. Been wanting to get back on the realm, but I can't till Saturday. Yeah, I thought about hopping on after stream, but yeah, it's gonna be late, and plus I'm trying to get in the habit of instead starting the rendering of videos after stream. Like all my backdated stuff. I should actually be doing that. I've already started to upload things again. Yeah, I don't know if anything's gonna happen with that. I got myself grounded of my PC laptop, really? Okay. Oh, good lord. I don't even want to ask. Alright, let's check this out. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image, I need to remember this. Totally not cool, senseless and cruel? Huh? Those are odd responses. I mean, I guess odd responses to an odd statement. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? She doesn't anymore? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. The beds. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others were always skipped. Or the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. What happened then? I don't remember, and does it even matter? Okay. Tell me about it then. Or tell me about it again. I don't know if I should push her. Is your memory that bad? I've already started pushing her. It's gonna make me keep doing it. Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp something. Again, sorry I'm clicking through some things. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Curiosity. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. No, you'll tell me again. Well, that's awful. Uh-oh. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? It was half my fault. Half, you say? Okay. Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never, ever be ignored, I turn around. There's nothing there. What happened next? You're annoying. Try figuring this one out. That's the redeem. Or not the redeem, the achievement. Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. Alright. Look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has happened, or it has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You wouldn't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one's kinda sad. Wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Let's see here. Sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... There's a strange verbiage sometimes, and I think it's because it's translated, and there might be some loss in translation. Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said searching here is meaningless. Let's see. A book. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? She seems tired. Yeah. I think she's actively avoiding sleep. Which could be alluding to something. Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? I feel like I probably shouldn't say that. Buy what? Ask whom? Oh, sorry, buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Well, now she's being rude because she's upset. Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead? So you want me to perform a string of God damn it. It keeps screwing with me because I'm trying to get it to fully form on the page, and I'm clicking through it because the sentences are shorter. Then how would I decide which action to take? Because I'm not gonna lie, I struggle to read with the noises happening and with the words scrolling at the same time. You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. Squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay. I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. I saw something in the sliding door. Huh. There was a shadow that appeared and left after a bit. I did catch the last bit of the message you skipped. What did it say? If you can remember it. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. So you want me to string together actions and repeat them one after another? Something like that. Oh, okay. Okay, so nothing super important. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Who the hell do you think I am?
Carlos, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Thanks for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. 12-month streak. Good lord, dude. How have you been? I've seen you on Steam from time to time. I don't know if you've been streaming still. Yeah, how you been, dude? Happy anniversary, babe. Yeah. A year. A whole last year. I obviously appreciate the support, and I appreciate you being here, dude. Really appreciate you being here. Really good to see you. Let me read through a couple more of these. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. Shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headaches in my head. I don't know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. Won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. Yeah, she's falling asleep. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Why am I trying to keep her awake all of a sudden? Before I was trying to get her to go to sleep. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Are we stuck in a loop? Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? Yeah, the whole point earlier was to try to get her to go to sleep rather than doing this, this game she has created. But now all of a sudden we're trying to keep her awake. I think your character is trying to get her to look at the page. Well, yeah, but at the same time, if she is starting to fall asleep, it's probably best to let her sleep. Because that was the main idea. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. That sounds very rude, but okay. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. But yeah, you are right, Sanic, you are right. We are trying to get her to look at that page, it seems. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. You can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. Also, I'm not sure if it's intended, but I feel like I can kind of make out a face right here. Maybe it's nothing, though. You couldn't convince me. That's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into a perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Fireflies can't blink, they have compound eyes. Never mind. I'll shut up. Spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Nerd. Yeah, I felt like a nerd after I said that. I felt like a nerd immediately after I said that. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. I guess that's all there was to that. I wonder if I would have picked any other dialogue options. Well, it didn't really give me much to pick from at the same time. Yeah, I wonder if there was a way to actually figure out what was on the page. Oh, I can click these light bulbs. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. Okay. That's okay. I guess that's all there was to that also. Event! Something something imposter something something sus. It's not easy to get out of here. All right. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Okay. There's still that. We're getting there, boys. This music is very Omori-esque. This reminds me of the Black Space music. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. The leaves. Leaves! Anyway. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, right? Or we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Were you listening to me at all? All right. For a moment, I heard Midna's lament. Yeah, possibly. I could see it. In the low notes, but slowed down. Yeah, okay, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I could see it. Look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Huh. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. 1 second. Almost dropped that. I'm feeling the effects of the dialogue-heavy games. I got little baby vocal cords. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. I get the feeling that my dialogue options are implied to be constructed by her as well. But I'm not sure. Console her? They didn't give me the option, unfortunately. The first option just said yeah, didn't it? On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. Why does the game make me such a dick? I don't want to be a dick. It's just not giving me the option otherwise. You know I'm not at fault here. So, had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible, though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Sorry. Oh, right. For my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? She's avoiding the subject, but do I really have to say get to the point? Like, come on. It's so mean. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Why do you call them your friends? Why am I such a dick? Why? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. Not a dick, just analytical? No. So, yeah, I feel like you might be a bit confused here. I'm not her. I am basically a character seemingly made up by her, like her imaginary friend per se. So she is being analytical, yes. I am responding to her analyticalness in a dickish way, I feel like. These responses that I'm giving her are just a bit rude. You need to follow me around, just listen. Oh, you don't need to follow me around, just listen. Yeah, I forgot that you weren't here for the last game, so you might not understand a little bit of what's going on. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. So those those dialogue boxes where it's not making the noise, those are her thoughts. And then when it is making the noise, those are her talking. And whenever it gives me these dialogue options, that is essentially my actual character, if that makes any sense. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters, words, and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. Personally, it's better than beating around the bush. Oh, yeah. One day someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. Did somebody, like, catfish her or something like that? It cut it off right before it got to the actual point. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. What are you guys' thoughts here? As a web person, I can confirm that I'm really just a string of code. We're all robots here. Indeed, indeed. I'm just a really well put together AI. And a really honest AI. So, beep Morse code. Beep boop. The firefly is talking in Morse code. Looks like a cipher. You were close. You were close. Looks like a cipher. You want to crack it. I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Yeah, what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you, I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish up my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word, for example. Achievement was please forget, because I won't. What code word? I'll think of one later. Or I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Finish searching? No, we're gonna keep looking here. We're not done. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Mabbit lift big heavy ball, Mabbit throw big heavy ball, Mabbit repeat. I feel like I could, if I worked hard enough, I could do strongman stuff. I'm a bit on the shorter side for a strongman, but I'm, you know, I feel like I have that body type that would allow it if I worked for it. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? All right, let's continue searching. No, this one. Why? I'm sure we won't find anything in there. No, check it. Check it. I guess that's all there was to that. We're almost to that. I tilt my head... sorry. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Okay. Not even for 1,000%, that's how much I don't care. Alright. You got some Nordic in you? That'd be dope as hell. I am just, God, I can't even think of his name now. I'm just Odin in disguise. That's, you know, you guys were talking about being robots on the internet. I'm just, like, I'm secretly Odin, is all it is. I'm actually just Odin. It's pretty nice. When I say a god gamer, I mean I'm Odin, playing video games. Hey, I'm not even telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. That is so mean! Why am I such a dick? Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. Please, give me less rude dialogue options. Okay, get this. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Is that like a cartoon mouse hole? Oh, I think that's a cord. I'm an idiot. Did I miss anything? This radio is still going, or it's still clickable. So we got like 3 more things. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know him by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Again, it's a translated game, so... Of course, it's not shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. I think it's her mother's writing. Don't forget to thank your mom. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Alright. Hey. Let's continue searching. Man, that bug means business. That bug means business. Watch out, man, I mean business. Grow out the beard and hair, and you got yourself a Thor look. I actually just trimmed down my beard a whole lot today, and I don't really like it. I regret it, kind of. I basically, looking at my face on here, I look like I don't have any form of beard. It's because my facial hair is so light. I'm gonna grow it back out. I made a big mistake today. I lied. I'm having a bad day because I cut my beard hair slightly. Look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. What the fuck? Yeah, what? I guess that was like a nihilistic answer. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of misunderstood that dialogue response at first. I think it was just more of a nihilistic answer. You guys could probably imagine what I thought it was saying. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer, and extend my hand. Thought of it as mocking. Yeah, it could have been that too, I guess. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns, pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly, hooray! After circling above my head a couple times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. I get close to the waistband and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Well, that's the last thing, I think. I'll check the radio again real quick. Well, I guess both of these radios are still clickable, huh? Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything. All right, here we go. It's not letting me click it. Needs exactly 69 clicks. Yeah, no, nothing. All right, I guess we gotta finish searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? Yeah, why am I trying to keep her awake all of a sudden? Let the girl sleep. What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe some air. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. There's no way somebody cares about you. That's so fucked up. Maybe it's joking, but like... Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet. You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess? Felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. And after that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, Still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So, what do you say? I'd be happy to... Wait, what? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. It's a little confusing. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Oh, is she asking me if I want to say something to them? Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. This is a scene from the last game. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the other side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Jesus Christ, why? That would have got me a little bit better, but I have the sound turned down, but it still got me. What's up, Weasley boy? How you doing, man? Who are you? Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back also confused. Sorry? The boy nods satisfied. See? Much better. Reading Mabbit equals rabbit. Gotcha. Where did I put it? There it is, over there. 1 second. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. Are you entertained? Bunny boy. Alright. You have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? What is going on here? Is this just like a dream? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. You think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Alright. Kind of mean, but okay. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. He then grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Okay. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? It is kind of odd. They probably have a special staff for this, someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. What? Are you joking? Yeah. Okay. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go, what are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. Can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. I think I might know what's going on here, but I'm not gonna say anything. One, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna look stupid. Two, if I'm right, then it's gonna spoil something. Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eye, I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes pop. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drought. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Okay, so if... for some reason it's not showing my mouse anymore, but if that box-looking thing on the counter there is the bag of milk, I think that's what the pile of stuff that it wouldn't let me click on earlier was. It looked like a bunch of those. So just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Dude, it's a kid. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. I'm not gonna read that one out loud. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment, then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. That was either her brother or friend, and that's why she doesn't like milk. That was at least based off of something that actually happened. She was saying friend, so... Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Yeah. I kind of had a feeling that it was actually like alluding to something that actually happened and not just a dream. I'm a little bit confused on who exactly that kid was, but it seems like he probably died. Yeah, and that would explain why she doesn't like milk. That's why she kept saying that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the game, dudes. We will come back to this one though, because I think there is more that the game has to offer. We ended up doing a whole lot more than I thought. I thought it was gonna be about an hour, but yeah, it turned into about 2 hours. We will come back to it, and next time I'll try to go for different dialogue options and see what else there is. So. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Very interesting, very strange and abstract, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. Interesting game, yeah. I've heard good things about this one and the first one. I didn't know what to expect on either regard, but especially this second one ended up being really cool, since they polished what they had with the first one up a bit. So, yeah.